Guys, I'm going to tell you about what supplements I take and how I take them, when I take them, why I take them, and the price of the supplement and the review of the brand that I do use. So, first of all, the most generic supplement that a lot of people use, and I've seen everywhere, people don't really understand why they use it, but they just use it. Some people abuse it, but you know what it is. It's whey protein. So I used whey protein from Ultimate Nutrition, and I actually normally use Hydro Whey from Optimum Nutrition, but I got this a month ago in lockdown when only that one store could deliver me protein, and it's all they had. It's Ultimate Nutrition, chocolate flavored. It's a chocolate flavored. It has a lot of servings. I bought this for 3,500, and it's a 5.28 pound box of protein, and it has 25 grams of protein per serving, and I take 2 to 3 scoops on a daily basis. So each serving size is 30 grams, and amount per serving is 120 calories, 10 calories from fat, and 30 grams of sodium, 30 mgs of cholesterol, 2 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. And this basically, I think it's one of the best tasting proteins that I've had, but at the same time it makes you really gassy, and I don't really like it. Like, you'll just be farting all the time. It's a bit nasty, and I mean, it does have protein. It mixes well, and it tastes great, but it makes you really gassy, and I would not recommend this. The only reason I got this is because this was the only choice I had, but it's a medium, like, it's a mediumly priced protein, but I don't know if I would recommend this to someone who has a choice, because I think it has a lot of chemicals and it makes you really gassy and stuff. I would recommend you go for Hydro Whey, but this is the protein that I'm taking right now, ProStar Whey Ultimate Protein, Ultimate Nutrition Protein, what am I saying? And so that is the protein I take. Apart from that, before going to workouts, I take a pre-workout. Now, keep in mind that I am someone who is extremely sensitive to extremely tolerant towards caffeine, not sensitive. And if you are someone who is sensitive to caffeine, I would recommend just having some black coffee before hitting your workout, because that's enough to fuel you. But I take this F9 pre-workout. It's from Muscle Asylum, and it's cola flavored. This is it has 50 servings, and it cost me 2,000 rupees, and I got it from Amazon. It has 10 calories per serving, and it has 180 milligrams of caffeine. Now, the taste of this pre-workout is just legendary. It is the best tasting pre-workout I've had. It's cola flavored. It tastes too good, and it gives you a pump. It gives you a boost. I would really recommend this Muscle Asylum F9 protein. If you are looking to buy a protein, I've had all protein. I've had all, not proteins, pre-workouts. I've had all pre-workouts. I've had C4, because I am someone who needs a lot of caffeine to start my day and stuff. So I've tried a lot of pre-workouts, and I would recommend you buy either C4 or Muscle Asylum. Muscle Asylum is a bit cheaper, so I mean, and I think it tastes better than C4, but C4 might give you a slightly higher pump, and it might get you a little more pumped up. So I mean, it all depends on your budget and what you're doing it for, but I mean, as of now, I'm taking this Muscle Asylum pre-workout, and I would really recommend it for you guys as well. Then the third supplement is creatine, and the fourth one is BCAA. So creatine first. I take creatine from MyPro Sport Nutrition, and it is a monohydrate monohydrate powder. And this is, if you are buying creatine, you should buy monohydrate powder creatine. And I've been using creatine only for like a month now, but I am able to see like bigger gains and stuff. And there are a lot of myths surrounding creatine. If you want me to make another video explaining the benefits, the harms, how to use creatine completely towards creatine, or one video completely dedicated towards creatine, then let me know. But creatine, basically your muscles already naturally produce creatine, and taking an extra supplement for creatine would increase your gains and it would hold the muscles in place. And yeah, so creatine does help, but you need to know how to use it, which brand to use, and what form to use, how not to abuse it, and stuff. So if you want me to make a video completely directed towards creatine, then let me know. And the last supplement which I do take is a BCAA. The BCAA I do take is Fasten Up. This is 2,500 rupees, and the creatine was 400 rupees, I think. So Fasten Up BCAA, it does have glutamine as well. I take a green apple flavored BCAA, and I'd say that this is from Fasten Up. It's a relatively new product from this brand, relatively new brand as well. But I mean, I'd say compared to all other BCAAs, this is something that is a bit more natural and a bit more safe. It's a safer alternative. It does give you the electrolytes, it does give you the aminos, it does give you the glutamine, and it's a good product, and it's at a reasonable price range. So I would recommend you go for this BCAA as well. So these are the supplements that I take, but I am by no means promoting the use of supplements. You should consult someone, a professional, before you do start taking supplements, or decide which supplements to take, why to take, how to take. It all depends upon your goals and your ambitions and how you want to channel them. So these are the supplements I take, and if you want me to make another video entitled completely towards one of these supplements or another supplement, then let me know and I will do it. So I hope you guys learned something about supplements and what supplements I use, got an idea